Welcome back to Pokemon Still Blazing. In today's live, we're gonna be going through the sealed collection. We went to the storage. We snagged up most of the sealed that we have. Still a few things left, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna be going through today. Most of our sealed. Only a few items Pokemon related that we kept at the storage for the simple fact not only are we not getting rid of it, but I didn't want it to get damaged or any of that good stuff. So I left it in the storage. But that doesn't mean that in the near future we're not gonna be taking it out of there and showing you the best of the last things we need to show from the collection. Actually, after this, I'm thinking of just taking pictures and posting them directly into Pokemon Still Blazing on Instagram. Follow me there. If you see a Charman there on the profile, that's me. Same as the one on my YouTube. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we got the sealed collection over here. We got collection boxes. That one's open. Now we got Arceus boxes, a bunch of them, and some Pokeballs. Like that whole box is Arceus boxes. Then as you can see, we don't only have Pokemon. We got some Wii games, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendos. I used to have a bunch, but I traded one. I traded most of my collection for one GT bike. That's another thing that I got GT bikes, but that's going to be for a further future from now. We got more sealed. We even get it popping with the pops. And we got the 151 box. Most of my 151 is in this box. So that's what we're going to start with. We got to start strong. I believe this is the last item I snagged recently, too. By recent, I mean like 3 months ago already. More, 4, 5. Anyways. And yeah, this is the last 151 item that I got. So as you can see, it has like a tag. I'll explain in a second later. So let's bring this one down. Set the phone back on the table so we could go through the collection. About to go through the whole entire sealed collection, whatever we got right here, right now. First item up is the poster collection. This brings 3 packs, a poster, and 3 promo cards, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, featuring the first starters of Pokemon, Kanto. I snagged this from the Asian store, the Asian dollar store. So they snagged this from Dollar General. I believe it was like 15 bucks. Then they labeled it for $34.99. When a friend of mine told me, yo, they have 2 of them, I snagged one, so they got 1 left. You should stop by and check it out. I stopped by, checked it out, passed on it. Then a couple days later, I went back and it was still available. I checked market and it was like 50, 65. I believe it's still sitting at that. And the tag of $34.99. I was like, oh, it would be cool to have to snag something there. Dollar General had it for less. Pokemon sold it to him. Dollar General sold it to someone else, and then that person sold it in their store for $34.99. It kind of reminds me of back in the days when Team Rocket, Base Set, Fossil, and Jungle was released, and no one was buying like packs, and they were marking them like $2.99, and people still have them, and those packs went up to like $3.50, $4.50, and it has like that $2.99 tag that's kind of crazy to believe. It kind of reminds me of that. So that's the first item of 151. Let me go get the box that contains most of my 151. There's only one item of 151 that I don't have with me that's at the storage, only because I didn't want it to get damaged. So I got the container right next to me. Oh, there's some paw figures in here too. So I got the container right next to me, and we're just gonna go through it real quick. Before we get to the 151, we got some Poker Red packs. These are the holiday edition. I was like, yeah, I definitely gotta snag these because they got the whole holiday theme. And these are the ratios. You got the green packs that has Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, because I see Paldea and Scarlet and Violet base. You got the Sun and Moon era, 1 out of 5. 1 out of 10, you have Black and White era. And the gold, of course, you have Wizards of the Coast, Platinum, Vintage Japanese, all that good stuff. This is for the sealed. I believe I have 2 of these because I can see the second one right here. I honestly don't see me opening these in the future. Like, these are just too fresh to like just open. Unless we hit milestones in the future and stuff like that, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. So we got 2 Poké Red packs, holiday packs. We got the 151 poster collection, which I have a second one that doesn't have all the tags and all that stuff. Then we got these. If you know, you know. Mystic Rips released these, and they were the first edition. And I was like, man, this is the first time that he's releasing this. I don't know if he's going to be releasing more, but it would be nice to have the ones that say first edition. So this is at the same time that I grabbed the holiday ones. So we grabbed 2 of these and 2 of the holiday, which I was going to do a video like Poké Red packs versus Mystic Rips packs. But instead, we kept it sealed because that's what we do. Speaking of keeping it sealed, in this bag right here, we have 3 Poké Red packs. And this was before Scarlet and Violet was out. And there was only like 50, 55 for the mystery packs. So right before Scarlet and Violet was out, whatever mystery packs were those, whatever wave, because he's done plenty now. I think he's like in wave 7 or 8. That's what's in here. As you can see, it has the information. Oh, snap. Of Poké-Red. I no longer live in that address, so it's all good. Then I have some pop figures. This should have waited because the pop figures is the other box. We had to. These are the last pops that I got. We had to snag the homies. We got Mimikyu, Gengar, and Mewtwo. That's like a must snag. We had to do it to them. Now we're gonna get to the 151 items. But we have one more Poké Red pack, and it's the best one he's ever released. Why, you might ask? Because you have a chance at a diamond tier. 1 out of 1,000. You have a chance of a first edition base set, which is like an 11,000 or more pack, which is insane to me. That if I had the opportunity to snag more than one of these, I would have. But I was like, I definitely have to snag one for the seal collection. Like, the potential is too crazy. God knows what this is gonna be worth one day, and I don't even know what it's worth now because I don't really go through my inventory like that. Like, I don't want to say I don't care, but the fact that I'm not in it to make a quick buck, that's for the sealed. Like, bro, look at that. Just look at it. For display, come on. A 1 out of 1,000 first edition base set chance. And these are the green, red, silver, gold tier. But yeah, that's sealed. That's staying sealed for the display and all that good stuff. So we got mystery packs out the way. I don't know if I have any more mystery packs, not that I could recall. 2 holidays, a bag full of 3 mystery packs before Scarlet and Violet was out. Only Sword and Shield in that 3-pack. Then you got the 1 out of 1,000 first edition chance diamonds here. Then we got the 2 Mystic Rips first edition wave of anything that he's ever released, like that was the first time. Then we got the binder of 151. This is like the set that we was going for. Then we stopped finding 151. We couldn't get it. Last thing I got was a poster collection and a booster bundle. I had a chance to get 2 booster bundles, but first one I didn't have funds for, so I missed out on it. But I got my hands on the second one, which was good enough for me because I want to have one of each item from 151 sealed. So one is good enough. This binder I got in a eBay post that I bought a Charizard binder. I bought 2 Evolution binders that they have at GameStop and the 151 binder. I bought them all in a lot. I think I paid like $40 for all 4, so it's like $10 a piece. And the Charizard one goes for like $30 alone. So I want to say that's a come up. This is the set. We don't got much of it, but this is what we opened and what we got so far. I've opened so minimum of this that I don't even remember what we got, what we don't got. I know I got the Blastoise, and I know I got the Machoke. I know I got the Jinx full art. I know I got the Alakazam from the Alakazam box, the promo and the regular one. I got the homie Gengar. I don't got the reverse holo, I don't think. But I do got the Haunter reverse holo up there. And then let's get to the good stuff. Man, Pokemon just has to print 151 to oblivion. The problem is that since this is a specialty set, they can't put like 1 pack of it in poster collections. I mean, and random collection boxes. They have their own specific like items for 151. So you got the Machoke doing the whole moving. Damn, I didn't notice how sick the artwork was. You see Meowth on the left corner sitting on top of the house. Yeah, that thing's fire. Alakazam full art. And back here we got the homie. Oh, man down. And back here we got the homie Blastoise. I just gotta get there. Oh, stop. All right, it's you right there. You right there. Wiggle this a little bit right here. And make this stand up right about. Aha. So where's the bomb, baby? Here's the Jinx we was talking about. Oh, we got the homie Blastoise, which is the best art of 151. Fight me in the comments. Like, it's just too sick. Like the texture on this. I need to put the brightness up on the phone. It's going up on its own. The texture on this is just too sick with the spiral and all that good stuff. And the Scarlet and Violet era, the shine that they snagged away from the Rainbow Rares is just too sick. The dark border. But it's even harder to get like perfect cards because there's dark borders. If there's like something wrong with the print, you can like spot black dots. Speaking of dots, we see one little nick in the bottom. Still got a shot at the tank because this thing is clean. Clean. And of course, you always got that shine on the Pokemon's eyes. I got the heart sleeve on there, so that's well and protected. I never ever keep my SIRs inside the binder, but there's just something about 151 that I'm like, I need to have it in the binder. Plus, it's not going nowhere. It was in the 151 container. So next item up from 151, we've opened 2 of these, I think, or 1 of these. I got this from the GameStop when it restocked. I'm like, yep, this sucker staying sealed. You can still find, I don't know, I don't want to say you can still find them, but I see people in areas that are not rural, not cities that are not that big. The Walmart is still stocking these by the 4. So if you're lucky, you can find them. Next item is where I pulled the Blastoise from. I had a chance to snag 2 of these. There was one available in the whatchamacallit? In the what am I trying to say? Not the display, but on the racks. There was one available on the rack, and then I saw somebody with a cart, like a return cart, and it had another Zapdos box in it. And I'm like, man, should I snag this one or should I snag the return one? I only had enough to snag one. So I snagged the one that we first originally found, opened it, and we pulled the Blastoise. So that was just a W. If I could have snagged both, I would have, because I would have left one sealed and opened one. The first one I got the Blastoise, and I would have been satisfied. This one I got from GameStop when it restocked it. And once again, I'm like, oh, it's going to the sealed. But if I would have got the second one that day, I would have opened that one and kept this one sealed. Because that's what I do. I just wait in the long run to see how many of what item I have. And if I get any doubles, I'll just keep the best condition one. And then, yeah. So we got another poster collection, but this time around, this one doesn't have the whole stickers from Dollar General like this one has. So I might be trading my people's for a card, and he wants 151 items and all that good stuff. And since I have 2 of these, I figured I'll let one of these go and keep it for my sealed, because all I need is one of each 151 item to keep sealed. And the next item coming up, actually this first. This is also something he wants. I don't have doubles of it, but I figured in the future I could probably snag another one. The only item I don't have of 151 is an ETB. I don't necessarily need to have the Pokemon Center one because they're both the same artwork. The difference is one brings a Pokemon Center stamped Snorlax and a regular one, and then a couple additional packs. So I'm like, as long as I have an ETB, which they're too much money right now, but I have items to trade for that. He also wants this in the trade, so he might be getting it, most likely. Then the biggest item for 151, I believe, actually the ETBs go for more than the Pokemon Center. Bam! I got this Ultra Premium Collection in a trade before 151 blew up, before Pokemon big blew up, and everybody and their mother and their grandmother and their daughter and their daughter's toys and everybody collected it. That was one of the items that I got in the trade. And I got this baby in this bubble wrap, and that one is staying with us. We only have one. I remember when we used to walk into GameStop and you used to see them just sitting. I'm like, man, I had to snag a few of these. But speaking of few of these, we got not one, not two, but 3 UPCs of, I think that's all the 151 I have. I don't think, I know. And, oh, we actually got the Blooming Waters box, but we had to leave that at the storage so it doesn't get messed up. And we got the 25th anniversary celebrations Ultra Premium Collection. The UPC for the 25th anniversary. Now the 30th anniversary is right around the corner. I've seen the cards that are being released, the reprints. I've seen Espeon. I've seen the starters. There was some leaks of Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. I can't tell if those are real or not, but the Espeon definitely is. They're taking the Neo one. I have a post on my page, community post of the Espeon. And the starters, I heard that if you pull a certain pack, you're gonna get all the starters from that era in that one pack so it's kind of easy to get like a set. But yeah, we got the UPC for the celebrations. We don't really only got one, we got three. In this box we have two only. Third one didn't fit, so we got three in total. One is to keep sealed, second one is for trades, and the third one might be to just keep for long run. So when we do get rid of it, sell, trade, etc., we still have one for display. If we get rid of them both now, and one jumps to like 1,500 because it's at 950 right now, then we're gonna live to regret that, and that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna get rid of one right now to get something else that we want, because I want a Gengar that's out, the best Gengar card that's out right now, which is the one scaring Pikachu, and Gengar's behind the tree. And I want to trade and put money on top, so that might be one of the trade baits to do that and get that card. So yeah, that's all the 151 we have. And so far, so good. We chilling with 151. There is this one item that no one knows about. Before 151 was released, there was a playmat that only brought sleeves, playmat, dices, like everything you need to like battle with. And that playmat was in a box, like that only fits like the playmat, so it was like squarey and long. And I had seen that item, and I was like, man, this thing don't even have packs in it. So I passed on it. I wanted it, but I passed on it because I'm like, it's $55. It doesn't even have packs. But something told me when I saw that playmat box and it had these emblems in it of 151, and the whole starters on the side, the theme was too good for it to be just this. I'm like, I feel like something's coming, because why would they go that hard to make one item and it's a playmat? And that was basically the sneak peek to 151. If anybody has that item out there sealed, I need to get that in my collection. And I can't find it in eBay. I can't find it nowhere. So that's even more reason I was like, man, I should have snagged it when I had the chance, because that thing is like exclusive. Anybody who snagged it opened it, and if nobody bought it, the company probably marked it down, whatever company was selling it at the time, Target in my case, or they send it back to Pokemon. So that will complete my one item each of 151 sealed. So technically, until I don't get that, I don't have one of each item. So I have that item and the ETB out of the 151 items that exist that I have to get in order to say I have an item of each. And I can't think of anything else in 151 that I don't have from the sealed. If you guys have anything that I haven't showed other than the Blooming Waters, because that's in the storage, let me know, because I am trying to collect one of each item from 151 sealed. We got the Alakazam box, we got the Zapdos box, we got the 2 poster collections, we got a booster bundle, we got a 151, we got a binder collection. It's technically what I don't have for sealed, now that I think about it, because I'm looking at the binder right now like, duh, you don't have the binder. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it on 151 take. Now we can move on to the next container. The next container. I should stop the live here and restart the live, because this is basically 151 vibes, and then continue the live from here. So that's what I'm gonna do. In 5 more minutes, we're gonna go live again, and we're gonna go through another container. I'm gonna catch you in 5 minutes. Till then, Stay blazing.